I'm Meg Morley. I'm a busy wife, mother of 4 active kids. I'm a teacher, and I'm a medium. A medium is someone who communicates with the other side and delivers their messages to loved ones. Some say it's a gift, some say it's crazy. It's just my life. Since I was little, I could see, hear, sense things that other people could not. I was definitely different. Seeing dead people wasn't exactly something I wanted others to know I could do. Matter of fact, I was pretty afraid of it. I often wondered if people with abilities like me, if there was anyone like me, if they were afraid too. But today, I'm unafraid. And I'm on a journey to understand how it all works. I'm going to find others like me that use their own gifts to help heal people. Join me in exploring the spirit world. I'm Meg Morley, and I'm finding a happy medium. I always start with a prayer of protection. It takes about 30 seconds. It's for you and for myself, and I just say it in my head, and then we'll just kind of jump in, okay? Right away, I wanted to say to you, it feels like someone who is really sisterly, feeling like she is portraying herself like family to you.
Yeah.
Like very much like family. You're not blood related, but it feels like you are. And her death was very unexpected. Like I feel like, yep, and she zapped me. Like zapped up, you can see my goosebumps.
Uh-huh.
That's because she's saying like, yeah, you're right. Like keep going, Meg, you know, like pushes me in that direction. When I get zapped up, it's just chills that go all through my body, and it confirms for me every time I'm right. I just want her to tell me more about her passing and where she was sick. Did she actually have, I feel like there's like a spot or something that started for her. It's like something that she was going to the doctor for, like they thought it was nothing, no big deal. And then I'm seeing like biopsies and moving, you know what I mean, moving forward, and because everybody was like, you're gonna be fine, you're gonna be fine.
She is a friend of mine from the neighborhood, and our family's just all connected. And she was just always ready to have a good time. Always, and just like everybody was her best friend.
Was she actually looking like she was getting better too at one point? Because
Yeah.
she's like making me feel,
Yeah.
and I just got the chills, like I'm getting over that hump, like it's all good, like my last test was okay. And then it was just like devastating news.
Yeah.
Okay. For you, this was really bittersweet, and it was like, that word is something she's making me say. Something happened with your family after she passed that I feel like almost brought you more together. And it's really strange to say that about somebody's crossing, but it's almost like you guys really enjoy each other's company and like make a point to be. Does that make sense? And for your husband, he
Yes.
was very deeply affected
Yes.
by this loss. And she's like, can you just let him know I'm okay? Please tell him I'm okay.
Yeah.
There's some sort of connection that they did together.
Well, this person's birthday was the same as my husband's.
Okay, I'm feeling some like connection for them together.
Same day.
Okay.
My husband and her have the same birthday, and also he helped her a lot through her sickness, and worked with her a lot through all of that. So they were really close. They were very similar personalities.
So I wanted to say to her, if she was sitting next to you, I'd be like, slow down, because she is like rambling as fast as she possibly can to get this through to you. Insisting that I bring up this relationship again, like say it to her again. Like I felt like you're like a sister to her.
Yeah.
And she's super grateful for you. She's bringing up passing. And did you actually speak at her funeral?
No.
Were you too afraid that
Yes.
you were supposed to speak at her funeral?
No, I wasn't supposed to, but yeah,
Because
there's no way I could.
Okay, because that's what she's bringing up. Like, and I honestly almost felt like I had to pick on you about it. Like you couldn't get your together. You know what I mean? Like she's saying it in a kind of funny way.
Right.
So it's funny because I was just feeling like big, like male figure coming through. I wanted to say like pop pop, like the double sounding. Like,
Is this still relating to her?
no. I cannot control who's coming through. So I could be talking to one person and then all of a sudden, bam, it's somebody else. And it shocks me when it happens because I'm like, wait a second, I was just talking to this person about this, and then all of a sudden it's an entirely different message, different sound, different name. I don't know.
Oh.
Not at all.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And it just and I heard pop, pop, like the double sounding. So that would be your grandfather?
My father-in-law. But yeah.
But they called him Pop.
Pops.
Okay.
Pops.
Okay. Because I'm hearing like pop, pop. Because he's showing me my son is just like me, but we are not at all the same. Is he the officer? What's up with this? Like
An
I'm seeing like
officer?
I'm seeing like a badge.
No.
I'm still seeing it.
A badge.
You would know it, like he did, but he's showing me a badge. Like he's proud of it. Like very, very proud of it. Like it's something that he passed down. Like you still would have it in your house, your husband would have it, that it belonged to him. Like he's very proud of it.
Oh.
This badge. Like badge, like he's holding something up.
Like, my husband does have one of his money clips.
I'm seeing like it looks like
it's like a, I mean, it could be that.
right in that symbol. He's like proud of it though. It's something that he
Yeah, he's got
almost
it next to
volunteered
it, the bed. that
Okay,
he
so
keeps
he's kept
there.
it out.
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
something I have to
Yeah.
mention. I'm like, what are you saying to me? So when I'm seeing something small and metal, my own brain turns on and I say, oh, it's a badge. That's where I need to, again, turn off my brain and let it just be what it is. Tell her what I'm seeing. I'm seeing something small and metal. Okay, that's your money clip. Did I ever tell you your friend's name? I feel like she's still just trying to push forward. Did I give you your friend's name or no? Okay. I'm just wanting to give you more information to validate for her because I feel like she doesn't want to go away yet. I like pushed her to the side too quickly. And I see you like tucking her in. So to me, that's when you're going
Yeah.
there to say goodbye to her when she's not
Yeah.
able to speak back. Did you call her sis? I just heard something that's like almost like playful.
No,
Because
not
I'm
really.
hearing like you like tuck her in and you're rubbing and it's all okay and you guys released her to go. And I felt like it was like, it's okay to go. And I heard sis. I just heard sis. So I don't know what that means. Like if there was something more to it.
That was in her name.
Sometimes I hear parts of a name, other times it's the full name. It's so frustrating when it's just a sound and then I can say, I'm hearing S or sis. Give me the whole name. She knows that you were there because I don't understand. You didn't get to go and like actually speak to her before they like medicated her. Is that accurate?
Right, yeah.
Because she's showing me you getting there and being like, really? Really? Like I wanted to go and say goodbye to you. And you felt like
Right. No,
you
that's
did,
right.
where that you couldn't, but she said, I heard everything. I heard
Right.
everything. So she just wants, it's definitely important for you to know that she knows that you were there because you really didn't feel like you got to say goodbye to her. And I feel like that's a big part of your message today because that's something that you replay in your mind. I don't understand if it was like traffic or what's happening that's keeping you from getting there in time or prior to. But she said, just let it go because that didn't matter. I heard you. I heard everything that you said.
Good.
And I was asking how she passed, and she was honestly like not wanting to talk about it, but I know it was sickness, and then she was made to feel comfortable. What is up with this with her husband? What is going on? Is he just starting to date somebody now? Because I'm feeling like he's just starting, but he's really not sure about what to do with this. Like he's like just toying around with the idea, and he's afraid she's gonna be hurt or not approve. And he's like, she's
Maybe.
like, it's okay, it's fine. Like she does not expect him to be alone.
Yeah.
So you'll have to give him that
that
approval.
makes sense.
Yeah, he's terrified that she's gonna be upset. Since life took that turn, it's okay for him to move on. And that's important that he knows that. If there's a message that has to be given, Spirit will make sure that they come through and they give their message every single time. Whether the person's sitting in the room or if they're just a connection back home, they'll make sure that there's going to be a message and it's going to get passed along. Oh my God, she's so wonderful. She's like really funny too. I feel like she's like
Yeah.
silly, like really like not ditzy. That's not the fair word because she's very bright.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I almost like play up how ditzy I am. You know what
Very
I'm saying?
fun.
Yeah. And she's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, she makes me just feel like laughing. That's awesome. I'm sorry you lost a best friend like that. That's so terrible. But she's with you. And
Yeah,
you just
for sure.
smelled her the
For
other
sure.
day. What's up with this? Like you just smelled her.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking within the last 7 days because she just said she smelled me the other day.
Yeah. Well, she was big into essential oils, so
Okay.
I have a bunch of her essential oils that I always use.
Yeah, but you like honestly were
She
like,
had a favorite one.
yes, and you were like, that's her,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
That's what she just made me feel like. Yeah, so no,
It's
she's with
interesting.
yeah, no, she's
Oh, for
with
sure.
you all the time.
Well, Lisette got me into essential oils. She had a favorite one, Valor, and I use it quite often and think of her. So when she said, "Oh, there's a specific scent, like you smelled her," I knew right away that that's what that was.
And what's up with the chime or the knocking? There's something that keeps going off and knocking. She like, I felt like and it's not just like, oh, I have a wind chime and I hear it, but there's something that's going off. She's telling me that she's setting something off for you at like random. When you go home, pay attention to it.
Okay.
Because if you don't know about it now, you should know about it, because she's like, that's me. I've been setting that off. And you've been like, how the hell is this going off all the time? It's her.
Okay,
Does
that
that-
absolutely makes sense.
Okay. Because she's saying, haha, it's me. Like she's joking with you.
Just told my husband the other day that we had to call the electrician for something that
Okay.
keeps going off.
And that's her. Just
That's
so you know.
crazy. Meg mentioned a knocking, and I couldn't connect a knocking, but then when she said or a chime or a bell or something, there's been an alarm system going off, and it's always in the middle of the night, either 2, 4 in the morning, and I just knew that had to be her, playing games, telling me she's there.
I told you she's always with you. She's like, you can't get rid of me that easy, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Very funny. She feels like she needs to apologize to you for going through everything, which seems silly because she's the one who actually went through it. But your family was like very much an active role with her family.
Yes.
And so she's feeling like she's such a kind soul. I can like feel her. It's just so kind. Isn't it? Yeah, it's crazy how she needs to apologize to you for what she went through. But that's something she would do while she was here. So she's just acknowledging
sure.
that for you. And again, I wish I could put it into words better for you. But she's expressing so much gratitude for you. And I think it's way deeper than what I'm hitting on.
Yeah.
Like she has it on levels that I can't even comprehend for you. Because you know when you haven't seen somebody in the longest time, and then you see them and you get that first hug and you're just like, and you breathe them in, you squeeze them in. That's what she's making me feel for you right now. Like that big, huge like relief that you're here. She makes me feel like, thank you for coming. Like I needed to say this to you because we didn't get to. If that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I thought it was wonderful. She was definitely here and connected with us. And I had a feeling she was going to maybe be here. Yeah, I felt definitely I would do this again. I thought it was wonderful that she was so present and gave us all that clarification, and it was so tuned in and accurate that I definitely feel like I would like to do another one and connect again for sure. I think a lot of people are probably scared to have a reading. It is a little, it can be a little scary, like who's going to come through and are they going to come through? But it's very comforting in the end when they do come through. It gives you a lot of closure, clarification. I thought Meg had a great energy about her, just natural, down to earth, but you could definitely feel like she had a gift of really tuning in to the spirits that were, trying to connect. I thought she was wonderful.